What is up, YouTube? Today I will be showing you guys how you can sell out your first drop as a clothing brand owner. This is not only for new brand owners, this is also for experienced brand owners as well, because you might catch some information that you've never heard of. So make sure you guys stay till the end of the video. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you for supporting the brand, supporting the channel. You know I've been only doing this for about 4 or 5 months now, and you guys have been showing endless support, man. If you guys are new to this video, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, man. It will help me bring you guys fresh new content every single week. Before I get into how you can sell out your first drop, we have 2 brands that just sent in some merch from the P.O. box. So we're gonna open these up real quick and get straight to the info. First package is from Berkeley, California. All right, it's stuck to the, okay. Ugh, it's shedding. So we got the hoodie right here, as y'all can see. No custom bags, it's just a plain plastic bag right here. Decent. Got a black and white hoodie right here. I think the brand name is called Renegade Mafia. So shout out to Renegade Mafia, man. Appreciate the love. We got the Renegade Mafia zip right there. I will say that the quality on the hoodie is not bad. I would have went a little heavier just because it feels really light. Piece overall, I'll give like a 7.5, man. It's not bad. I like it. Let's get to the next piece. We have a sweatsuit. Let's start with the hoodie. Start with the hoodie right here. Smell test. Decent. So it looks like the brand is called GWWW. We have a black hoodie right here, as y'all can see. GMWW. And then on the back, it says Get Money Worldwide. Get Money Worldwide. Okay, so that's the name of the brand, y'all. Get Money Worldwide. Let's get into the pants real quick. So we got some sweatpants right here. Logo on the pocket, rope laces, custom tag, cool. Overall, I get this brand, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not a real fan of like the Get Money brands. There's a lot of Get Money brands out there, and I think it's just oversaturated, to be honest with you. Obviously, we all know that we gotta go get money. Like, everybody knows that. So, I mean, you can portray getting money in a different way to make it more creative. So I give the quality of this like a 6. The design, I give like a 4. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of the whole Get Money vibe. I'm not gonna lie, you guys got the packaging down, you got the tags down, so that's cool. So you guys are kind of in the right direction. You know, the whole Get Money scheme is just, you know, cliche and getting old, you know. Appreciate the brand sending me merch. If you guys want to send me some merch for some free promo, go ahead and hit that P.O. box right in the description and, you know, send me some merch. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty on how you can sell out your first drop. Now, before I show you guys how you can sell out your first drop, I want to just say something first. There are 2 ways you can go about when it comes to dropping a product, right? You can either go the pre-made method or you can go the pre-order method. So the pre-order method is basically just having your sample, you drop your product, you sell whatever you sell, and you take those funds and invest it into the inventory to get the bulk. Pre-made is that you already have the inventory on hand, ready to go, and once you drop, you're able to ship pretty quickly. I strongly suggest not doing the pre-order method, and this is why. In 2023, 2024, a lot of brands were doing the pre-order method, but they were doing it the wrong way. They would do the pre-order method, they would drop a product, and they would never fulfill the order. So there were a lot of consumers getting scammed. And because the clothing brand space became so big last year and the pre-order method became so big, a lot of brands were not doing the pre-order method the right way. Because consumers have literal pre-order PTSD, in 2025, the pre-order method will not work, especially for a new and small brand like yourself. That's why I recommend going the pre-made method. In order to go the pre-made method, you're going to need capital. You're going to need some money to start your brand, or even just start your first drop. Save up some money, at least $1,000, $1,500, or even $2,000 to start your first drop. On top of the capital, we're gonna assume that you already have your manufacturer, you already have a design, and you're ready to get your sample made. So, product. We're gonna assume that you already have your product. Now, just for this video, I'm gonna say that I have a hoodie and I get it for $27. I get this hoodie for $27 from my manufacturer. Now, if you don't know how to find a manufacturer, if you don't have a manufacturer, all you have to do is join my Discord, which is down below in the description. It's completely free, and I give you guys my manufacturers that you can use that are trustworthy. On top of that, I also have other videos on my YouTube channel that show you how to find a manufacturer. We're gonna assume that we have a hoodie for $27 that we get from our manufacturer. Number 3 would have to be getting your sample, right? So you always wanna make sure you get a sample first. Never start with the bulk order before you get a sample, man. Take your time when it comes to owning a clothing brand, y'all. This is not a race. Please get the sample first. We get the sample from our manufacturer, right? So say we just got the sample in, we have our hoodie, and we're ready to start marketing and promoting. Before we start marketing and promoting, we wanna make sure that we set up our website and SMS list. When it comes to setting up your website, obviously you wanna start off with Shopify. You don't wanna do Wix. You don't wanna do GoDaddy, none of that. Start off with Shopify. Shopify, download a theme, and basically lock your website, right? You wanna make sure you lock your website so that you can start collecting SMS subscribers. When it comes to your SMS list, you wanna do either SMS Bump, Postscripts, or even OmniSend. These 3 apps will allow you to collect SMS subscribers so that once your drop comes, once the drop date comes, you're able to text these subscribers and let them know that you just dropped your product. Number 5 would have to be start marketing. While you're marketing your sample, you wanna make sure that pre-made bulk is getting made. You're marketing your sample, you're posting on Instagram, TikTok, letting everybody know, hey, I drop on this date, boom, boom, boom. Make sure you sign up for the SMS list. You always wanna make sure that funnel is there, y'all. A lot of you brand owners are posting content and not having a funnel. You're just posting content just to post content. We wanna make money here, right? That's why you guys are watching this video. You guys wanna make money. So in order to make money, you have to have that funnel. So all the marketing that you're doing on all your social media, you wanna make sure you CTA them. CTA meaning call to action. You wanna make sure you have a call to action within all your content, letting people know to sign up for that SMS list. Because you have to think about it like this. If people don't sign up for the SMS list and they see your content one day and say, oh, I like that hoodie, I'm gonna get it when it comes out, but it doesn't come out for another 2 to 3 weeks, they're gonna forget all about the hoodie. So you wanna make sure they are signed up for your SMS list. Now, while you are marketing, you wanna make sure that pre-made bulk is getting made. For the pre-made bulk, right, we get our hoodie for $27. We get our hoodie for $27. Let's say from our manufacturer, the MOQ is 50 pieces. MOQ meaning minimum order quantity is 50 pieces. 50 times 27 is $1,350. $1,350, $1,350. So like I said in the beginning of the video, you wanna save up at least $1,000, $1,500, or even $2,000 for your pre-made bulk. We're getting our pre-made bulk for about $1,350. Let's think about it like this. Although that number might be pretty big to the people that are watching, but you gotta think about it like this. 50 pieces. Say we're gonna sell our hoodie for $90. I wanna sell my hoodie for $90. So retail is $90. So I'm selling my hoodie for $90, but I'm getting it for $27. I wanna make this money back. This $1,350 I want to make back. If you divide $1,350 by 90, you only need to sell 15 pieces to make back that $1,350. 15 pieces out of 50 is all you need to sell in order to make your money back. Because 90 times 15 is exactly $1,350. Don't think about it as if, oh, if I get 15 pieces, I automatically have to sell all of them in order to make my money back. That's not the case. If your retail for your hoodie is $90, all you have to do is sell 15 pieces to make this money back. And you know what the good thing about that is that once you sell this 15 and you make that $1,350, you can now reinvest into another 50 pieces because you just made that 50 piece bulk order back. So just think about that when you guys are going about your drops and going about the pre-made method. All you have to do is sell a certain amount of pieces to make back your bulk order price. Let's get back to the marketing. What type of marketing are we gonna do? Definitely wanna kill influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is basically using influencers' faces to sell your products. Simple as that. And it's very easy to find an influencer. All you have to do is go on fit pages on Instagram and literally find an influencer that matches your brand and matches your brand identity and literally send them a DM and be like, hey, I'm dropping this product. I would love for you to be a part of it. I would love for you to wear it and promote the merch. What I also recommend with these 50 pieces that you have, you only need 15 to get your money back. I recommend giving away at least 5 to 10 pieces. Why do I say give away 5 to 10 pieces? These 5 to 10 pieces you want to give away to influencers, people in your city, or even event promoters or party promoters or stylists, whatever it is, people that are constantly getting eyes on themselves, you want to give away some pieces to. Then this is part of your marketing budget. This is what all the big companies do. When they drop a new product, they literally send out marketing and promotion boxes to these influencers for them to review, do content with, and all that type of stuff. That's just part of their marketing budget. I recommend giving away at least 5 to 10 pieces of that 50 piece bulk strictly for your marketing strategy. And this will only bring more eyes to your brand. Don't think about it as if, why would I give away my merch? Well, I want to make my money back. Boom, boom, boom. You only need to sell 15 pieces in order to get your money back. So an extra 5 to 10 pieces to give away to influencers that will help you make money. It's not like you're giving it away just to give it away. You're giving it away to make money and get more eyes on your brand. Let's go back into the marketing, right? I know a lot of you guys are watching like, how long do I market? How long do I push my product until I drop? I always recommend anywhere between 3 and 4 weeks. If you're a brand new brand, 3 to 4 weeks. If you're an existing brand, you already got a couple drops under your belt, I would say anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. You definitely want to market from anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks for your brand. A lot of you brand owners will get a product in and automatically want to drop that same week. But you guys don't realize that you have to give people time to see your product multiple times. Somebody seeing your product one time time is not gonna work for them to buy. Somebody has to see your product at least 4 to 5 times in order for them to take out their credit card and spend their hard-earned money with you. Make sure you are taking your time when it comes to marketing, man. Take your time, make content, post every single day, multiple times a day, and making sure you're getting the maximum amount of attention on your product before you drop. A lot of you guys are so eager to drop, which I understand because you put a lot of work into the product, the creativity, whatever it is, and you're ready for the people to have it. You wanna make sure you're giving people a chance to see your product. So we wanna make sure we are marketing for at least 2 to 4 weeks. We marketed, we use influencer marketing, we got a bunch of influencers in our merch, we're doing a bunch of content. Now it's time to drop. On drop day, we wanna assume that we have a good amount of SMS subscribers on our SMS list. I know you guys are watching that are probably like, what number of people do you recommend should be on my SMS list before I drop? I'm going to say anywhere between 3 to 500 subscribers on your SMS list. 3 to 500 subscribers on your SMS list before you drop. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, you're only gonna get about less than 5% that actually convert and buy. So 3 to 500 just to give you guys that cushion. A lot of you brand owners will probably get like 50 to 100 and then you guys automatically want to drop, assuming that every single subscriber is going to buy. I'm letting you guys know right now, not every subscriber is going to buy when they subscribe to your SMS list. A lot of people just subscribe and then just go ghost. I don't know, don't ask me why, that's just how it is. We want to make sure we got about 300 to 500 subscribers on our SMS list before drop day. Now, once drop day comes, you have all this content that you've been doing for the past 2 to 4 weeks, influencers, bodies in your merch, people in your merch, all the marketing you've been doing, all the content you've been producing on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. Now it's time to finally drop. You gotta realize we've been building hype for like 2 to 4 weeks, and that's really what comes with selling out a drop. It's the demand, it's the hype. A lot of you guys rush into your drops and now you're upset because you're not getting the results that you want. But that's because you didn't build the hype. That's the biggest aspect when it comes to selling out of a drop, especially for small brands. Now, when you're a bigger brand, obviously you can drop whenever you want and people are gonna buy because you already have an audience. You're just a new brand, you don't have as big as an audience as a bigger brand. So you wanna make sure that you are promoting and marketing for a good amount of time, man. That is the most important aspect when it comes to selling out your first drop. Drop day comes, you send out a text. The moment you've been waiting for. This product is finally here, whatever it is. Our hoodie is finally here. Go buy, go shop, whatever it is. Attach the link and now you're ready to sell. But you gotta think about it. All you need to do is sell 15 pieces to get your money back. Out of those 50, you sell that 15, now you're sitting on 35 pieces. So now you're saying, okay, what else do I do with those 35 pieces? A lot of you brand owners nowadays, now this is not how I started, and I'm glad I didn't start like this, but a lot of you brand owners are stuck on the online space. A lot of you guys think that you can only sell products online. And you guys forget there's a real world out there. There's a real world out there, y'all. Realize that you don't only have to sell online. If you're struggling selling online, sell in person. Put merch in your trunk. Pop the trunk on people, man. Pull up on people in your city and sell your merch in person. Do not shy away from in real life marketing, y'all. It's always gonna be there. It's still here to this day. Selling online is definitely ideal. Everybody does it, but I feel like a lot of brand owners are getting away from in real life marketing. You guys cannot do that, man. Make sure that you also are incorporating in real life marketing within your brand. After you sell out your 50 pieces, why not rinse and repeat? You guys have to realize that. Number 7, sold out. After you sell out these 50 pieces, what are you gonna do next? Now I know some of you guys are watching like, okay, I'm gonna go to the next product. I know some of you guys are watching like, I'm just gonna restock. Restock is the right answer, man. You wanna make sure that you are restocking. You guys gotta realize you only did 50 pieces. That's not even half a neighborhood, y'all. You guys have to think about that. There's 8 billion people, 9 billion people in this world, and you only sold 50 pieces and wanna go to the next product? Why is that? We want as many people as we can in this product. 50 people is not gonna do it. 100 people is not gonna do it. 150 people is not gonna do it. So make sure that after you sell out your 50 pieces to restock and simply rinse and repeat. Because you guys have to realize, after you sell out your 50 pieces, how do you know there's not another 50 people that are waiting on your SMS list ready to buy? There are people waiting for that restock. You guys have to realize that. There are actually people waiting for the restock. Don't be hesitant on restocking a product. And you know what the best thing about restocking a product is that you can continue using the same content and produce even more content with that one product rather than continuing to produce a new product after every drop. Because every time you produce a new product, you have to continue to market for 2 to 4 weeks, make new content and all that type of stuff. If you already have a winning product, continue to restock. Really super simple. I feel like the biggest aspect when it comes to selling
selling out your first drop is really building that demand, you guys. Build that demand and create a lot of content. Do your market research. Make sure you're looking at brands that are actually winning and see what type of content they're making to make them succeed. Try it for yourself. Try it for your own brand. I definitely want to do a part 2 with you guys and kind of get a little deeper into it when it comes to your website and your SMS list on how you can really convert when it comes to selling your product. If you want that part 2, make sure you comment below part 2 and I'll make sure I'll make a part 2 to selling out your first drop. If you guys learned something today, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. That's going to help me bring you guys fresh content every single week about owning a clothing brand. If you guys want my one-on-one help, my mentorship is open. So all you have to do is DM me SS on Instagram and I will get back to you and we can have a one-on-one call and I will be able to learn about you, learn about your brand, and see how I can help you start and scale your brand to your first 10K month, 20K, 50K, whatever it is. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Mr. B Special, we gone.